My name is Matt. I'm the director of Impulse Electrical Enterprise. Now, I've been in business for over half a decade now, and our main focus is within the Inner West. We service mums, dads, real estate, strata, and insurance. That's our main niche. We do a lot of service work. The reason why we reached out to Rita from Ad Digital Marketing was it was a bit of a backstory to it. When I first started my business, I reached out to an SEO company. The thing with this SEO company is I was paying a monthly subscription, and I wasn't sure what I was actually getting returned. There was no updates. There was no clarity on what I was actually paying for. The way I would always conceive it as is it's like me going to a customer's house, saying I've done electrical work up in their roof. You can't actually see what you've paid for and go, trust me, it's been done. Give me a few months and you'll see the result of it. That was the biggest issue I had, is I felt like I was paying money and I was seeing nothing in return. They always said, oh, you're ranking, but I never received a phone call from it. And that for me left a bad impression of what SEO was, and I was reluctant to ever try it again. Fast forwarded 2 years ago, our team had grown quite rapidly. Now, we were relying heavily on word of mouth, referral from other electricians that couldn't cope with that type of work, also through the real estate and trials and stuff like that. And that was good for a one-man van or when we had 2 staff members, but now we've got 6 staff members. So the way I looked at it is something needed to change. I needed to take that leap of faith. And I met Tarita through a mutual friend, and with his mutual friend, he had recommended Tarita. I spoke to Tarita. I got along really well with Tarita. He understood my business, especially because he was trying to grow his business as well. I could understand and see the passion he had and the trust he had as well. We started very small with Tarita. We started with just basic redoing the website and stuff like that, and eventually the phone calls started to trickle in. So then we started implementing other things like Google Ads, Meta Ads, and stuff like that, and I could see the return on investment. I could see Tarita always updating me, always sitting down with me saying, hey, this is what we've done today, these are all the analytics, this is what's happening in the background. And he explained it to the point where I could understand and I felt comfortable, and I go, okay, perfect, this is good, this is the directory we're going to be in, and this is where we're going to invest our resources in as well. So that's a testimony from me. I always say, let his work do the talking. And for me, it's from where I was before to where I am now, it's a day and night difference. So for me, it was a no-brainer. So I hope this gives you reassurance with whatever you might need. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure working with Tarita.